So hey guys, what's up? Welcome back to another Madden football video. Madden 20 football video. I forgot to say that. We are back with some more Pittsburgh Steelers, boys. Let's go. Let's go Steelers. If you guys don't remember, we have won the first game with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Now playing the Seattle Seahawks. Come on, guys. Let's go. Let's beat them.
Coach, EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the steel capital of the world, Pittsburgh, PA, and Heinz Field.
Here we go.
Today, after a crazy opening weekend, it's on to week 2, and we've got a good one here between the Seattle Seahawks and the Pittsburgh Steelers. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense here set to take over with Russell Wilson leading the way. Wilson, a Pro Bowler 5 times in his 7 NFL seasons, including last year, when he threw for a high 35 touchdowns to just 7 interceptions. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. The catch is made here by Tyler Lockett. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain.
Lions won Bills. They lost the Dallas, which sucks. I'm gonna try it.
Now Wilson. And it's hauled in by Ed Dixon. And he'll have it past midfield, almost to the 40 before being taken down.
The goal for any offense versus a zone defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. This is Chris Carson, 1,000-yard rusher a year ago. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair.
Wow, Patriots lost their first game. Dolphins won. Good, let's go, boys. Let's go. Good defense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great.
I don't know what they're doing here.
On 2nd and 11 now. Wilson. And here's the starting offensive unit for Seattle.
So let's all work together on this one because it's natural to just watch the football. I want all of us to watch the center of this offensive line, the center and the 2 guards. They've got to be able to control the point of attack, and they didn't do such a good job on that last play. Plenty of opportunities to redeem themselves. They'll have to take
Let's
advantage
go.
of
You know, I'm not going to feel well. I don't know.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there.
Too far, not going in.
To think about turning it upfield. And this kick is not going to be close. It's well short, well right to boot, and this will remain a scoreless game. Well, that opening drive looked good for a moment there, but they'll wind up being turned away thanks to the missed field goal.
It does especially hurt when you come into a game on the road. You're trying to get things to go your way early, and now you suffer a setback right out of the gate.
They go play action here on 1st down. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
Darn. All right.
Got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice.
Let's go live. Let's hit somebody.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10.
Ball.
And partner, I think that's a great example that not all tight ends are created equal. Because everything was right. Got the completion, but he's not one of the more dynamic guys in the league. So even though he caught it, couldn't turn it into much more.
The last play on the completion got him half of what they needed. Now here's a tough 3rd and 5. Now it's Roethlisberger. And unable to connect. Incomplete. I'll give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender is making sure his guy couldn't hold.
And now the up man has it. It's a fake. And he's not even going to come close to picking up the first. They stop it right at the line of scrimmage. It's such a risky play there to fake it. You're either the hero or the GOAT. Here they're going to be the GOAT.
Unfortunate, too, because you know they thought they had something there. They don't call it just a call. They don't just say, oh, what the heck, let's go ahead and fake it here. They feel like they've got something on. They get the defense in the right spot. Just unsuccessful in that opportunity.
T.J. Watt in on the tackle. Now a look at the defensive starters here for the Steelers. They were strong last week, CD, and that went over New England.
And they needed to be, because that game was a game you don't see very often anymore. Low scoring, slugging it out in the trenches. One play can make the difference type of a game, and they got it done.
There we go, boy.
Second down, but this one is incomplete. He was trying to go back to Moore there, and it's third down.
If we stop me, I can't go for a field goal. It's too far.
It's Wilson, and that will be incomplete.
Oh, I'm kicking it.
He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. And Pittsburgh getting set to take the field. Big Ben and the Steelers with a 1st and 10 at their own 21.
Go.
Here's Roethlisberger to throw. And that will be incomplete. Would have been a big hitter if they had connected. Instead, it's
Somebody really has to catch him.
from the 21 and 2nd and 10.
I'm not happy.
Here's Roethlisberger. And that one
I don't
goes
care.
incomplete. He's maybe lucky
I'm glad I got rid of him, guys.
he got hit as he threw it.
Oh, man, that was close. The opportunity to change momentum.
What?
Entering pause screen resume.
On Friday.
Right in his hands, unable to come down with it.
A sigh of relief, no doubt, on offense. That fell harmlessly to the ground. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield.
It's actually caught.
30-yard play on third.
It's actually caught.
I know we love our jobs.
Nice.
And pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely look for. How about that?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that.
Go.
That's a big game. And he's got this down to the 35. It's a Pittsburgh 1st down, a gain of 13. The numbers for Smith-Schuster in that game.
No,
last
too far
week.
in.
4 catches, 97 yards. Here's Roethlisberger.
Having a nice season. Number 8 in the league in receiving yards. And not just making his team happy, but anyone who's picked it.
That was not a good play, actually.
The linebacker Bobby Wagner able to get
Play
back in
sucked,
coverage and knock it
actually.
free. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Roethlisberger.
Oh, gee.
Intercepted. Picked up by the linebacker Bobby Wagner. And to the 40-yard line, that's where the return stops.
Brandon, this is a veteran quarterback back there. He should know better than to make a throw like this. This is definitely not his best ball. And I think he knew this was trouble the second it was leaving
Because
his
it
hand.
is trouble, you ding dong.
A first carry for the
And we stop him.
J.D.
That-
McKissick. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the
If we get the ball.
46. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
I don't think our offense is on top today.
On 2nd down and 4. Wilson.
Oh my God.
And taking it across midfield and inside the 45.
We gotta stop.
Trying to get one more.
Let's go. Let's
Entering
this.
pause screen resume.
Now the Steelers put a stop to the action with a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining as we step
Honestly,
aside
I
here in this first quarter. Draw play. This is
Way
Carson.
down.
And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards.
Sit down.
Make this a 2nd and 13. Here's McKissick.
Oh,
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more.
sit down, boy.
Now they're looking at a
Would I like to say yes? You guys could say that. Baseball, when somebody strikes out.
3rd and long.
That's
It's
out.
Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the
Let's
backfield.
go.
Complete. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield.
Only
at the
lost 2
49.
yards on that.
Well, they try to swing it out left into the flat, complete, but really nice open field tackling.
And they played that one like a great boxer. They were on their toes on that one. They weren't back on their heels reacting to the
Yeah, it's 25-yard line. Oh my God, the Giants are actually winning.
nice tackle for lost yardage.
There we go, a nice, easy little pass. Alright, let's go.
A reminder coming up later tonight, Sunday Night Football. From Atlanta, Eagles and Falcons, 8:20 Eastern. And then tomorrow on Monday Night Football, Odell Beckham back in New York, back in MetLife Stadium. Browns and Jets, 8:15 Eastern on Monday night. First carry for James Conner. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. The Steelers picking up 15 yards there at a first down.
Tremendous blocking by the interior of the offensive line. They didn't just gash him there. They blasted a gaping hole for him to gallop through. I think if he comes back to the huddle, he better be giving him a whole lot of credit and thanking him for that much space to run down.
That is actually very good, actually.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Roethlisberger. Toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
Okay. That was very scary. Almost fell off my bed. My couch.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now Roethlisberger to throw. And he finds McDonald. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 43. This offense.
7-7.
Here's another 1st and 10. Now Roethlisberger. Complete to Washington. A gain of 6 there on 1st.
Dude, I love how these
Defense at the first down, a very consistent type of a play. Hit that slant. People call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed. Because you hit a guy in the run like that, he often can go for big yardage.
We're gonna have
Sets him up nicely for 2nd down, staying ahead of schedule. Play number 7 now coming up on the drive. 3rd and 5.
So guys, it's 2-minute warning. Hopefully you guys are enjoying it.
Scoreless first half.
They want us running the ball.
Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season.
Oh!
Third down there, but he cannot connect.
Where is it?
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet.
Yeah, you know,
because
that's
the coverage was way too tight. Unable to
I
find
can't make
anyone open.
I can't even make a 40-yard field.
Last week as he gets this one away. And great special teams work here. Let's just knock it on the door of the 5. They'll spot it at the 6-yard line.
Oh!
Well, someone's going to be happy with
Hey.
that effort. You know who else is going to be happy?
Sack will be
His
pretty
defense.
good here.
He created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking out nicely. Good English on that punt. 10 yards and a Seattle first down.
That was actually a good thing, but...
On first down, Wilson. Got it complete to Rodgers. And they'll bring him down here up at about the 22-yard
Why
line.
would he try to fall off the couch?
6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Now it's Wilson.
Way!
And his throw here is incomplete. The tight end, Ed Dixon, was the target. 3rd down here. Now they face a 3rd down and 4 after that incompletion on 2nd
They
down.
kick it to
This time they stay on the ground.
No!
And they'll indeed stop him
No!
on 3rd down.
Let's
Now what do
go.
you want to do with your timeouts? It's a gain of just 3.
Oh, I won't call time.
Entering on-screen prison.
That's...
4th down. And
I
they're going to
think
take a
we'll keep it
timeout
out.
defensively. So
Not the
with
run
4th down
back.
coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Now here's Michael Dixon as he's on to punt for Seattle.
Yeah,
And he uncorks a beauty. Best of the day. And a nice special teams job here. This is going to be down inside the 10 at the 7-yard line. Due to time constraints, we move you forward in today's broadcast to the beginning of the 3rd quarter. So no scoring in our first half. What will the second half bring as we are now back underway? This is taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
Okay. No!
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And we thought this game had the potential to be tight, maybe not this tight, scoreless as we start the third quarter.
I love the way you use the word tight. I'm going to take it a little bit different direction here because it's not just tight on the scoreboard.
Actually, I can do it for you.
Offenses have been tight in how they played this game. No one's been loose. No one's been free. They've got to find a way to make some plays, and I don't think you do it if you
Oh
do
my!
everything that you're doing in the game.
I'm gonna
Second down
die.
pass play there, but it's incomplete. An incomplete pass that last play. That means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Roethlisberger.
What?
And yes, complete to the tight end, McDonald.
Thank you. Sorry, guys.
12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
It's a lot of fun watching the NFL now, isn't it? Because when the big fella runs routes, it used to be when we were kids, we'd run about 3 different routes.
Oh!
That's it. Now you can run anything.
That was actually hard contact.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Ball on the 42 as they come up second and 10.
Because I knew you guys sucked, Giants, but you guys got it.
To throw again is Roethlisberger. He's going to float this one deep right
But
side.
for a reason, so
Gonna be
I'm
knocked away and incomplete.
We've seen these defenses make enough opportunistic plays to keep this one low scoring. Flying around, making plays on the ball, and we see yet another errant throw as a result.
Big play coming up. Here's third and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
Oh
Drops
my
off as they look to throw. So stop here defensively to start this third quarter. Just what's needed in a tie ball game.
They have a good chance to build back some momentum on the defensive side of the ball. In fact, what they've done is give their offense a nice push in the back as they get ready to take the field.
Just a 25-yard play. Not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And it'll be Seahawk football first and 10. Wilson, the Seahawks take over now first and 10 at their own 20.
Oh, Giants actually.
Although a jet sweep to start the drive. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stay home and they'll stop him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard and it'll be second and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a second and 11. Here's Carson. And he'll get about 3 here as he's out to the 30.
We know today's NFL really built around the guy throwing the football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball.
Nope.
And that way you have to control the game.
Now a shot taken on third down, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Another drive comes and goes, still nothing on the scoreboard.
Yeah, and when the second half comes, it's real easy to get discouraged. I wonder if you're ever going to get things started. You just got to fight through it. Got to keep pounding away.
Scores on the board. Thank you.
And this one hits at the 1, continues on into the end zone for a touchback.
Dude, that's
The
6.
Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because you deserve to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath,
Let's go, boy.
relax, try to figure out what is working. And
Travel down the field.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10. Roethlisberger will throw. It'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. 12 yards that time at a Pittsburgh first.
you can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
I'm really expecting X to be down the middle.
An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a second and 10. On second down, Connor looking for space. He's up about 6 as he gets this down to the 41. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him, so when you don't have to drop the shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, it's a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
That looked good for 14 yards in a Steeler first. Now Roethlisberger on first down.
What?
Get this one to Switzer. A good pickup there. 8 yards in the first down completion. Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. Roethlisberger will hand to Connor. Down inside the 5 to the 4. That gain of 15 gets him on the doorstep, 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him.
Whoa!
I was going to say maybe that gives him a little juice because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
It'll be 2nd and goal when we return. We played 3 quarters. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. They'll go again from the 3 here on 2nd and goal. Now it's Roethlisberger for the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Juju Smith-Schuster, the intended receiver. But now it's 3rd and goal. The Seattle defense, they haven't broken yet. Coming up here on a 3rd and goal situation. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1. Have to kick this field goal, don't you?
No question about it. Look at the clock. Look at the situation. Kick the field goal.
Well, it took a while to get something, anything, on the scoreboard, but we finally have our first points of the contest.
So the question now becomes, can they make this one stand up? In the way that these defenses have played, those 3 points almost look like 30, don't they?
Yeah, those 3 points look like a miracle right now. This is taken just shy of the 10 here. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Now whistles, and we've got a man down. A man down here following the kickoff. Well, he gets attended to. We'll step aside. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. I'll tell you what, it's kind of hard to imagine. They have not scored a single point, and yet they're in this position. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The sack by T.J. Watt, or as his mother Connie calls him, Trent Jordan Watt. 2nd and 14 as they've got work to do here after the sack. Now Wilson. And he's got the hook up to Moore. Only 3 yards on the catch. It's 3rd down. One thing I think that's safe to say defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. You're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Yes!
Now a 3rd down throw, but it misses the target, incomplete. Those passes out that far wide always make you hold your breath a little bit. Felt like it was in the air for a while.
What it does is allows a defender to gain some ground, come from a long distance, and have a chance to affect the pass.
Here's Switzer. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Steelers will go on offense here, 1st and 10. Pittsburgh's offense now heading back out onto the field. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is in the mix here.
It certainly is. Just make sure that you're careful with it. And again, get those first downs, keep possession of the football.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6.
Oh!
Into the hands of quarterback Samuels. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. 8 hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
33 yards is the distance on the punt there, and that will come the offense as they take over. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch. There's Wilson to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Nothing on that one. It'll be second down. Had the completed pass, but for no gain. Stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson.
No!
Dixon has it. And they work this well upfield.
We gotta go!
35. A first down there on a pickup of 25.
We're not
Wilson
letting them
now.
score.
Straight completions
Right.
here in the second half. 1st and 10. Out of the gun. Here's Wilson. And he's got
Now we're
it.
fine now.
That's complete. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. It's a gain of 12. First down Seahawks. Less than 2 to play with just a field goal separating these two sides. So it's Seahawk football as we march toward a conclusion.
Touchdown, they win.
And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing there, but this pass is going to wind up incomplete. How about the
Throw it out.
defensive effort from both
Real
of these
quick.
teams that we've
You know,
seen in
guys,
this game?
just
Would
doesn't
you
throw
say
it
it's
out.
like a high-stakes chess match right now?
Chess is one way to go.
But
Okay, the only reason I
well,
say
we are.
that,
Thank
they're
you.
contemplating their moves before actually making one, and none of them being done very confidently.
Truth be told, I've never played chess, and I know that I'm not smart enough to play chess. Guys like you with your IQ, you can pull that off. Back to throw.
No!
Rodgers brings it in.
Oh
Just a
my
5-yard
God.
pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
It drives some people
no.
crazy to see those short throws underneath. They've got to find a way to gash the defense downfield.
Could be game. Nope.
And this kick is not going to get there. It's short and no good. A 4th quarter miss like that, there is no lonelier feeling than that kicker right now.
As we all know, a lot of these games, they come down to special teams. And when that chance comes, you have to perform in order to help your team get over the top.
Could have tied it. Instead, they remain down 3. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. So they come up on 2nd down, and they can get another run like we just saw. We'll likely put an end to this thing. Again, a run with counter. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. And the knee is taken for the Steelers out of the victory formation. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game.
We need it, guys, so we can win.
And they will take a knee here. And it'll be a nickel look here for the Seahawks on 3rd down.
It's 10 seconds off. Or whatever I can burn off. So you'll snap the football in like 2.
Roethlisberger dropping to a knee, and that ought to do it. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. So this one in the win column for the Pittsburgh Steelers. And not all W's are created equal, CD, and this one came in shutout fashion.
They
The
so
offense
much
certainly
good
didn't need to do
defense.
anything, right? They could take the day off, and they did. But the defense, they carried them in a big way.
Yeah, look, the offense obviously stuff to work on.
Another shutout,
Defense
guys.
carried the load.
But you know what they say?
Yes, please comment down below if you like this video. Please subscribe and like
And that's what they've got.
the Hodemasi's family.
So for Pittsburgh, it's a win here in their home opener as they move to 2-0. And they will hit the road.
Thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in in a brand new Madden football video. See you guys next time. Adios, amigos. Hopefully you guys are having a good day. Hopefully you guys enjoy.